Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Nathan Fox. That's Ben Olson. Together we're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We have an email here from Nick.
Hey, Ben and Nathan. I just want to run through a hypothetical with you guys, if that's all right. Sure. If I took the LSAT in October, got a score that was high enough for scholarships at my safety schools and not high enough for scholarship or maybe even acceptance into top tier schools, and then decided to retake the LSAT the following cycle after declining safety school acceptances, does that hurt my chances the second time I apply in the future? Okay, I don't think it hurts your chances. I think schools will still want you just as much in the future as they do today. That said, I hate this strategy because I feel like it sets people up for taking bad offers, right? You're applying to safety schools. They are likely to accept you. They are likely to offer you money. And then, well, okay, why? Why are you doing this and then hoping to do better on the LSAT? Let's focus on getting the LSAT up to where you want and then using that score at the beginning of whatever cycle you decide to apply.
Yep.
Okay. Nick continues, unrelated. Is it common for students to get into a lower ranked school and transfer? It's not common. People do it, but it's not common. And you can actually look at the 509 reports on lsatdemon.com/scholarships. And at the very bottom of a 509 report, you will see how many students have transferred, I think, into the school.
Yep. I'm looking at University of Michigan 509 right now. It's at the very bottom of page 4 is their schools from which students transferred. So, okay, actually, no, there was 4 from George Washington University who transferred to Michigan last year. Then there was 1 each from American, Brooklyn, UC Irvine, Campbell University, which I've never even heard of, Cincinnati, Fordham, Indiana University, Marquette, Pepperdine, UNLV, the U, and Washington and Lee University, but it's only 1 each. So, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 4 from George Washington. So it was a total of 16 transfers in. And by the way, that is a school that has 313 people in their first year class.
Yep.
So is it possible? Yeah. Is it likely? Very not likely. Depending on the school you're looking at. Of course, at worse schools, there'll be more transfers up, ironically.
Yep. Nick continues, I know the ideal situation is just apply in September with my highest possible score, but I wanted to run through this for shits and giggles anyways. Wow, it's the second time we've heard that phrase today. Okay.
Might have been the same correspondent. That's a pretty obvious verbal tick, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Nick. I don't have anything else to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just want to double down on your earlier advice that you shouldn't do any of this plan, Nick. You're going to set yourself up to take bad offers, and we don't want you to do that. So just don't even apply this cycle at all. Wait until you have your very best LSAT, apply at the beginning of next cycle, and just ensure that you're giving yourself the best chance at a great offer instead of throwing out for shits and giggles and getting then bad offers. I mean, it's just not a good play.
It's also a distraction from your number one priority right now.
From doing the LSAT, which is by far the most important thing. Yeah. In the chat, we got a live audience today, and James says, some great advice I got was to never attend a school that you wouldn't be happy graduating from, because as a 0L, everyone thinks they can transfer until the 1L grades come back, which is absolutely true. I mean, on the first day of school, when I was at Hastings, I'm sure that half the people there thought they were going to transfer to Berkeley in their next year. And,
and that's
the truth
just not possible.
No, it is not possible. It was like 2% of the class transferred across the bay to a vastly better law school, but not all of the, 500 1Ls who thought they were going to transfer. That's just not how it works.
Yep. Great. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you'd like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.